everyone, welcome back to the Library of Parthos. My name is Sarah and I am trying to get this filmed as quickly as possible because I do think I'm getting sick, so hopefully I can get this done before I am just completely taken over by whatever this is. I started with some body aches earlier today and now I've got a slight cough, but I'm hoping that I can just kind of rest and sleep it off and everything will be fine. Of course, as soon as we got back from the Emo's Not Dead cruise, I saw all of these posts on Facebook about, okay, we're home, what symptoms does everybody else have? So it's very possible I just got something that was passed around on the boat. Speaking of the Emo's Not Dead cruise, my Owlcrate box for January 2025 arrived while we were gone, and it sat outside in the rain for several days. So the box itself is completely ruined, but all of the items are intact. So I don't actually have the physical box right now, but I do have everything inside ready to go. So let's go ahead and unbox for January 2025. So the theme for this box is Rise Beyond Ruin. Super excited about all of the things in there. Let's start with the last mug. I think it's the last mug in the Royalty Drinkware collection. So this is inspired by Legendborn. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. Okay, so fun design on the outside. I have Legendborn on my bookshelf, and actually hubby was asking me the other day if I've actually read it, and I haven't. But I know it's very King Arthur inspired. So there are two swords on here. One says take me up and the other one says cast me away. And on the inside it says you are my king now, Cariad? I'm not sure. So I'm excited to add this to the collection. I love that these stack, and I know that Owlcrate, I think, recently just re-released their stackable mug keeper, so I think I'm really interested in getting that so I can display these. But with all the mugs in Owlcrate and Illumicrate coming all of the time, I'm quickly running out of room, so I love that these are stackable, and this is like the perfect size for hot chocolate, which I have almost every day in the winter. So this will be my newest hot chocolate mug. The next item in the box is this May the Odds Be in Your Favor beanie, which is obviously inspired by the Hunger Games. I have said this before, I got a beanie in the, I believe it was the winter holiday box. I got one last year or 2 years ago in the Advent box, and I have an issue with beanies that they never quite fit my head. They just stick up, and so I love that these beanies are on the shorter side, the smaller side, and I feel that they fit my head really well. And I was actually just thinking the other day that I'm so excited about the size of them. I wish I had more in different colors. So yay, I can definitely wear this one. We've still got some winter left before we get to spring, so this will be definitely something that I'm using in the next couple of weeks. The next item I'm super excited about, it's this pack of water bottle stickers or e-reader stickers, however you choose to use them. I don't think these are inspired by one thing in particular. I believe they're just a bunch of Romantasy-esque stickers. So let's open this pack and take a look at what some of them are and see if we can figure out what they are inspired by. I think some of them are just generic. So this one says plot twist, the enemies just became lovers. That's fun. We have some small just details. There's a crown, there's some roses. We have a dragon, of course. We have a sword and a snake. We have I'd rather be reading, which is totally true. Book dragon. Oh, this is a fun one. We have a spicy warning. We also have waiting to get abducted by the Fae, relatable. A sucker for romantasy. My favorite color is morally gray. I love this one. That's definitely going on my Kindle. A chapter a day keeps reality away. My weekend is all booked. And emotional support e-reader, which I think is a reference to Butcher and Blackbird, which I just read recently and loved way more than I think I should have. And I think this is a reference to that, but I'm not positive. I think everybody has an emotional support e-reader anyway, so it's totally relatable. I love these stickers. I can't wait to use them on my laptop, on my e-reader, water bottles, and just kind of decorate everything with them. The next bookish item in the box is this Martial Empire candle. I believe this is inspired by an Ember in the Ashes. Without the spoiler cards, it's kind of hard sometimes if things aren't labeled to figure out what they're from. I did look at the Instagram post where everything was listed, and by process of elimination, I think that that's the inspiration for this candle. But this is cardamom, vanilla, and oud? I'm not sure what that is. Okay. This is a larger candle than we usually get. They're usually a little bit smaller, like a tea light size. So let's smell it. Oh, it smells really good. It's like vanilla-y. It's almost like a bourbon-y scent, which is really fun, but kind of woodsy too. It's not super strong. It's definitely more on the vanilla side. That's really coming out, and I love the scent of this. This is perfect for cozy reading for sure. I recently just got one of those lamp candle warmers that I'm super excited about, so I think this is going to go under there next as soon as the candle I'm currently using is like done, and then everything will smell like cozy vanilla, and it'll be the perfect reading environment. Last bookish item in the box is the new pin collection, which I'm super excited about. I finally got my perfect pairings pins all hung up and displayed on my pin banner, so now it's time to start fresh. So we have the Enchanted Elixirs collection. They're these cute little potion bottles with, this one has a little tag on it that says survival is bravery. This one is inspired by A Study in Drowning by Ava Reed. I've not read that book, but I've read other books by Ava Reed, and I do really enjoy her writing style. Study in Drowning is high up on my TBR. It's sitting on a bookshelf right now, and so I look forward to reading it soon, but I am super excited for this collection. There are some pin collections that I get more excited about than others, and I think these potion bottles are going to be at the top of everything that we've gotten so far. So I'm super excited to add this one to the new collection, and I'm super excited to get more and get the pin banner at the end of the year. Last but not least, we have the book, of course. This month's book is The Scorpion Queen by Mina Fears. I feel like I've heard really great things about this all over Bookstagram recently, so I was super excited to get a copy of it. And I think actually I saw the posts and then realized that it was the same book I had got in Owlcrate. So I'm excited to see what the hype is about this one. So looking at the cover, we have this really pretty gold, and it's a little bit of that green and gold that I've been loving. The back says you are going to be different here, braver, bolder, the sort of person willing to bend the rules to get what she wants. So let's take a look at the inside. Oh, before we do that, this is what I was most excited about the appearance of the book. The sprayed edges are like a map, which is so interesting. I love how intricate these details are on the sprayed edges. And I also just noticed that this is one of the books with the ribbon bookmark. So that's always a win for me. I can't get it out right now, but I'll find it eventually. So let's take a look at the dust jacket, the other side, and the inside of the book cover as well. Okay, so here is the inside of the dust jacket. It's a beautiful picture. I love all the blue colors. And the book itself has this really fun scorpion print. I love this, like, is this like a sage color? This like mint green with the red accents, and on the back we have a bird. Inside it's just a print, but it's like a foiled print, so we have this scorpion design, and that goes on the front and the back, of course. So let's take a look at the summary of this book and see what we are in for. Okay, so the summary says, deep within the Imperial Palace in Timbuktu, Aminata has suffered a devastating loss. The daughter of a prosperous salt merchant, Ami finds her life is cruelly overturned in a matter of months. At 16, she is disinherited, framed for a scandalous crime, and forced to serve Princess Mariama of Mali. Mariama's father, Emperor Suleiman, has created a series of impossible trials for his daughter's suitors. When they fail, he publicly boils them alive, littering Mariama's path to marriage with 99 corpses. That's not graphic at all. At first, Ami's life at court is drudgery. The chores are difficult, the servants despise her, and Princess Mariama is prone to mood swings, but the more she learns about the princess's circumstances, the closer the two girls become. Ami and her intended cater plan to escape Timbuktu and make a new life far away from the shadow of death that has fallen upon the emperor's court, but Ami finds herself increasingly drawn to the princess in ways she doesn't understand. When a mysterious discovery forces her hand, she must choose between fleeing with the boy she loves and helping the princess to end the trials forever. Ami will need to draw on all her strength and courage to make the perilous journey through the desert to seek the aid of an exiled god in a final desperate attempt to take charge of her own destiny. That sounds like a super exciting story. Sounds like there's a lot of political aspects to it, which I think are going to make the plot really interesting. And of course, the 99 corpses is intriguing as well. A lot of times I kind of forget about the author's note inside the book, and so I was just reading it now, and the author does state that she got this idea from a graduate course she took in college for her master's degree, where she was asked to read folklore and fairy tales from around the world. And so the idea that started this was the idea that the king was killing his daughter's suitors and littering their bodies around all over the place. So it's so interesting to me that that was like the seed idea that started the entire rest of this book. So I'm super excited to read this. I still have a couple of books that I'm trying to get through from my January TBR, like Onyx Storm and a couple of other things. I am really excited to read Water Moon from the Owlcrate box, so I'm definitely going to do that, and then this will follow that. So this one will be coming very soon. If you've read it though, please let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I've heard great things, so I'm really intrigued by the story, and I would love to know what you enjoyed and what you didn't. Also, let me know the other items in the box, which worlds are your favorite. So that is the end of this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.